Hey, what's up everybody, it's Noah here, and today I'm bringing you another cubing tutorial, this one on the mirror cube. This is a cube that's basically just like a 3x3, it's solved in the same way, but the only difference is, obviously, these are all the same color, but the pieces are each a different size and shape. Before we get started in solving the mirror cube, I would highly recommend that you know how to solve a regular 3x3. I made a tutorial for that a month or so ago. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll put a link right here. You can go check that out. It'll open up a new window. You can watch that, and then come back here and learn how to solve the mirror cube. Okay, last chance. There it goes. Okay. So at this point I'm going to assume that you know how to solve a regular 3x3. This tutorial is going to be basically just more like a walkthrough solve than an actual tutorial, because like I said, the cubes are solved in almost exactly the same way. So I'll still have the algorithms and the notations on the bottom of the screen. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we've got the cube scrambled here. I like to solve the thinnest layer first, just because that's the way I learned it. That's what's easiest for me. But you can solve any layer you want. Essentially, it's just like doing the regular 3x3. We need to find an edge piece and then turn the faces so that it corresponds with both of the center pieces, and then just turn it and it goes up like that. It is a little bit disorienting the first couple times you do it, just because there's so many pieces and so much is going on, but you'll get used to it the more you solve it. So line this one up here. I've got kind of a sticky cube here. Alright, line it up like that. We've got half across now. This one here is already lined up, so let's just go ahead and turn that one. And let's just rotate that and then turn it so it's on the top. So we've got the cross now. Next thing we need to do is obviously get the corners. So let's just find one here. Here we go. This one looks like it goes right here, so put it under the spot where it needs to go. We just do R-I-D-I-R-D. And it goes up in there, just like the 3x3. This one here, we can actually use the cheat algorithm that I showed you in the last tutorial. Get it up there in one move instead of 5. Okay, we've got the third one here. Put that into place. And this last one right here. Just do it enough times and it will eventually fall into place just like that. So we've got the first layer solved now. Let's go ahead and flip the cube and start working on the middle edges. Okay, so let's just find an edge piece here, like this one, already lined up over the center piece. Then we just need to figure out which way it needs to go. You can kind of tell just by looking at it, at the thickness, that this is where it needs to go. It can be a little bit tricky at times, so just play with it, and you'll get used to it the more you do it, obviously. So it needs to go here. We'll just do the algorithm for that. And put it in there. Very nice. Let's find another one. Okay, put this one over the center piece. It needs to go right here. So just do that same algorithm. And this one here needs to go this way as well. And the last one right here. Do that algorithm. And there you go. So now we have the middle layer solved. And the algorithms for getting like an incorrectly positioned edge out of that spot is exactly the same for the 3x3. Just do either one of those algorithms that will remove that edge piece, then you can line up the correct edge piece and do the corresponding algorithm, and it will fall into place. Alright, so the same way as the 3x3, we need to figure out what pattern we have on the top of the cube here. In this case it's the backwards L. So we're just going to rotate the cube so that it blocks in this corner up here. One important thing to note is that the pattern and the cross does not actually have to line up with these center pieces. That's kind of confusing, I know, because they're all different thicknesses, but just like when we solved the 3x3, the colors on the outside of the edge pieces did not have to be correct until the very end. So just focus on getting the cross up there. Don't worry about whether or not these sides line up. So we'll just do the algorithm to get the cross like this. And in this case, these all line up. That won't always happen. And you can see that we don't have any correct corner pieces here. See, these sides should be facing upwards to match the cross. So we just need to hold the cube so that the correct side is facing out this way on the bottom left corner. And we just do R, U, R, I, U, R, U, U, R, I. And that actually got us a correct corner piece. So we've got that lined up over the correct side, and we just do that again. U, R, U, U, R, I. Alright, and so now we've got all four of these corners facing the right direction. So just like the regular 3x3, you'll always have two corners that are lined up over the correct side. And of course they might be across from each other like this, or they might be diagonal, but the algorithms are the same either way. Just do the referee algorithm. And that gets us all four corners. And of course, if the corners were diagonal, then you would do that same algorithm. You just do it twice, once to get two across from each other, and then the second time to get all four. Now the last step is to position the edges correctly. So in this case we have all four edges incorrect, so we just do either one of the algorithms to get a correct edge piece. Then we just hold that in the back and do the corresponding algorithm, in this case UI, and we have it solved. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comment section what kind of video you want to see me do next. That's all I've got for now. I'll see you next time.